Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. And to those returning, I'm so happy to see you. And let's dive in and see what it is that we have for Sagittarius. What is in the pre-shuffle? What is the energy field around you? And I see that you're stabilizing, Sagittarius, your emotions. That's very important. There's somebody around you, a masculine energy that takes action and is very demonstrative in speaking about their emotions to you. And you're going to get into that with them. That is going to make you feel very secure, very supported, very loved, very understood. But more than understood, it's going to make you feel that they are intuitively knowing you and giving you the love you need, because you've come out of a situation that was very Capricorn, demonic. And each one of you, Sagittarius, knows what I'm talking about, that you've looked for this intuitive energy, this masculine, demonstrative that goes after feelings and is secure in speaking about feelings. And is there somebody, Sagittarius, that you are talking to that's very rooted in the body, in how you express yourself emotionally, with intimacy, with tenderness, with sympathy, but also with a firmness that is not rocked by the ups and downs of the emotional world we live in? And there is the Queen of Cups in reverse with the King stabilized. And so there could be an energy that you're dealing with, this up and down, this kind of bipolar, manic energy of going from wells of emotion where you're overflowing to being very stable, and to moving through the gamut of feelings from the most oppressed energy to the peak of ecstasy and euphoria. And you have been working hard to beat the competition, and it looks like you have, Sagittarius, in a domain of energy, fire, intuition, something you knew was going to come to pass, and it did. And you've moved on from grief, sadness, regret around a loss in a relationship. It could have been very deeply felt, with that deep emotion of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. That could be someone who is afraid of their emotions, who is not in touch with intuition. And you have moved away from anything that is not serving you in terms of a truth, in terms of letting go of any fear and any kind of sense of seduction or obligation to a relationship based on feeling entrapped, feeling seduced, feeling addicted. And it could have to do with a partnership. And you are coming into a time, Sagittarius, that is very important that you look at a partnership you might already be in. This could be in love, in a business. We'll get more information. But you're looking into choices you've made in connections, choices that have ramifications for maybe your whole life. And you're looking at that right now. And you're coming to some energy of balance, of emotional balance, but also spiritual understanding of how healing, how change, how we adapt to the ups and downs of our evolution. And you're evolving into this earth angel, able to work in the pools of memory, of intuition, of the unconscious, of dreams, but also to stand on the earth and to transmute those energies. You see, there is a vibrational energy between them. And that is the work you're doing now. And this is a card of Sagittarius. And you're going to do it because you've got logic and understanding and wisdom. And you're doing it in a professional way. This transformation. And Sagittarius, that's what the message is. This is coming to you because you're ready to receive this. This is a message from God, your God, in that spiritual energy where you're illuminating, where you're knowing what is right for you now to vibrate at the highest level and to create that good, that God within you in your daily life. And you're coming into that. And I had a vision before the reading of that story of Christ when he goes to the wedding. There could be something about a wedding or a marriage, but he goes to a wedding in Cana, and he says, wow, they're having a great time drinking the wine. And then his mother Mary says, oh, well, Jesus, we've run out of wine. There's so many people came to celebrate this union, this partnership, these lovers, that the wine is all gone. And Jesus says, oh, no problem. And he was able, Jesus, with all the vessels of water, to turn the water into wine. And that is a message coming clear to you, Sagittarius. And it's coming with victory, the Six of Wands, a celebration. A vindication is coming your way. And so this is you now, the Two of Pentacles, juggling, balancing, being adaptable to these changes that we're discussing in terms of emotional balance. And also Temperance is advising that you take a temperate approach. Don't do anything too extreme. And it might not be a time to make a decision because you have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. There is juggling, balancing something in terms of a union, a divine partnership, a twin flame, something you love very much that is opposite. Or opposites attract, the coming together of the dark and the light, the masculine and the feminine. And you're going to feel that is something that you're flexible and changing with, because there is the Hermit. At the foundation, you have been following that lantern. And you followed it in a way that it has led you on this almost like a migration, going to from one hemisphere, so to speak, to another, being able to traverse the latitude and the longitude of these energies, and to flock, to move, to follow this spirit energy toward this union that's coming in, Sagittarius. It will happen in the next few days. You will feel this. You're juggling something. You already know that's what that's about. Each one of you, it's different, but it's coming in, and it's exciting. It makes me want to laugh, this juggling, this, you have so many things going, but also it's about this partnership, this union, this coming together, this sacred marriage that brings these two together. And we saw the lovers, Five of Swords. In the past, well, there's the spirit birds, the geese following that moon. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wing. These are the favorite things that you are coming into, Sagittarius. Something about fighting with swords and knowing it's a big battle, and you fought it recently, and that's what's the recent past influenced you with a sense of a defeat. Either you felt defeated or someone else was defeated, and you got this inner knowledge. You're wise now. You wised up about a situation around this partnership, this joining, this union that you've been changing and adapting and blending to, so you can be the high priestess, Pisces energy. And the owl energy is very important, is your totem animal. And you are receiving from the underworld, meaning from areas that you have, or our society, or our traditional manner have cut us off from. That is the realm we saw the devil, something you're releasing. You're tracking down your fear and desires, and that might take you into the unknown, into the underworld, into areas that you might never have visited before yet, but you're going into them now, Sagittarius. You're riding on the back of an owl, a snowy owl. And as you ride, you're opening, you're not afraid to tap into that inner knowing, that gut feeling. And you're letting go of fighting from the past so you can come to the Two of Swords. Well, they're the two again. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and a Two of Swords. So this is showing me this has a lot to do, Sagittarius, with a partnership, with a divine union between your mind, your work, the body, what you're doing in the physical 3D, where you're growing your wealth, how you're stabilizing, what you're balancing and being flexible around, but also the Two of Swords, a crossroads. And the High Priestess is here at the crown saying, at the crossroads, you have put your blinders on. You put your blindfold on for a while. But now it's time to open up the eyes wide to see something very clearly with wisdom, because you've got the High Priestess and the Hermit. Following your inner star, that inner inspiration, your gifts and talents, your faith, following that inner faith that miracles are happening in you on a daily basis, Sagittarius. And you had the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, there is 2222. So there is something coming together with this partnership around a decision that has to be made, a crossroads. Your heart has been closed off and you have not really looked around. You've been going too inward. Now it's time to look outward and to move toward the energy of the Nine of Wands will stand your ground. You might look defensive from the outside, but right now, in this present moment, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, stand your ground. There are mountains to climb. You need to feel that solar plexus strong, determined, bright, gilded, a golden girdle as you go into battle. And the battle is against your ego energies, against that narcissism within you that isolates you, and to think that it's needing to always defend against the fight. But you are in twos. The two is saying partnership is important right now. And justice is coming. And you stood up for it, the right outworkings of a legal situation. But balance is everything now. Balance of your emotion so you don't overreact, so you don't take the bait, so you don't let your emotions take over the situation and lead you down a path that will not be a happy ending. And we're not going upstream anymore. We're going with the flow. And that is beautiful, just to step in the river, Sagittarius, wherever you are, you're in the right place. You're just ready to flow. And you're flowing with justice and truth to this new beginning, taking that leap of faith. I'm so happy for you, and I've been so feeling that this time, this adventure, you're ripe for it. You're looking out over the horizon with this wisdom, with having that inner knowing, but that passion and energy to go forward with this new quest. I call it a quest, the quest of this a curiosity, the quest of the current, and the current is the questioner in the tarot. And you're the questioner with the Eight of Pentacles, working the earth, that spider web, all the interconnected field we're in. And that weaving could be important to you, a loom, patterns, connections, knots and untangling, the skeins, the interconnections, how we get entrapped. Uh, because you're going to have a new beginning with that Fool and the Ace of Wands, fired up, ready for this new beginning. And this is a message for one of you, Sagittarius, specifically, to take that torch. It's going to be something bright that at first will maybe startle you, but take it. And it's going to illuminate your world. And these Two of Cups, that divine partnership, then the Two of Swords, the crossroads, the mental idea that has to be made, a decision. And then that Two of Pentacles, juggling all of the resources, your time, your work. So the Moon, okay, things are fluctuating, emotions are high, you might not see clearly. It's a time in the season for love, but you might not know exactly how that's going to manifest. And so maybe get more information. And if there's secrets that you're keeping from someone, we'll keep them. And if there's secrets someone might be keeping from you, get interested and get the information. You might need to go into your dreams and spend a lot of time with your intuitive energy. That's how we tap into God, through prayer. And then the Ace of Cups will come. Well, we wanted to get back to the beginning of love. You had the Two of Cups and that all along, but now you're starting afresh with a new love and with a new passion with the Ace of Wands. So there are two fish now, but those fish are creations within you, growing, overflowing. With the King of Cups, well, that was the energy when we first started today, the King of Cups. And here we had the Lovers. So you're balancing your emotions with someone very stable, professional, who is well known, and people feel very safe, and this is a trustworthy energy around you. And then the Six of Wands, well, you will be victorious, a Sagittarius, when this finds you, your spirit guides, your Holy Spirit, your Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands is overflowing. You've got a following. If you ever doubted that, the miracle has come to you. And within the next 24 hours, you will know in some significant form this wreath, something of this circle, something of the miraculous will come in, and it will just snap into your mind, and you will feel your fingers just vibrating like this. And when you do, you will witness the miracle coming to you of success, of victory, of shining, of being in the limelight. And a powerful, amazing, direct, informative, clear. There's no doubt that this is happening for you, a Sagittarius. Success, victory, recognition, accolades, because you've got the new love coming. The twos, the twos, the twos, and now you got the Ace, that new beginning in love and in vision and in intuition with the High Priestess and the Hermit, the axis of pulling your spiritual energy into alignment. And if this resonates, please leave me a comment and let me know with the image of the feeling of victory, of the wreath. And if you know that you have this victory coming in, Sagittarius, in the comments, leave an image of a wreath. And I'd love to see you in that message in some way, embody this victory. And so it is, and sending you love, and thank you for subscribing and liking and just being here as part of this receiving of the message from the Holy Spirit, where the miracle of turning water into wine is coming into your life, and is coming now, fast and with victory. And sending you love. Good night, Sagittarius.